You like the picture of Doug? That dog, man. I think he just lives to yawn. Okay, I gotta find a stripper here. I don't see the little girl. It's medicine time. Oh, there's the dog. Hey, go, run. Okay, no running like a crazy dog. Okay, I see stripper. I see her. Doug, no, no, Doug, Doug, Doug. Okay, not gonna listen. Oh, look at her, Court and Magoo. Okay. Here, here. Doug, 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 no. Doug, oh, dog. Okay, let's see if I can get the thing happening here. Doug, Doug, no. Get lost, dog. Go away. You make a better door than a window. Doug, no. Okay, Doug. Okay. I got it. Okay, go away. Okay. Doug, no. Go. No. There you go. Okay. No, yeah, Doug's really jealous. I gotta be careful. He's all wound up here. Yep. Okay. Doug, leave stripper alone. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking for a little duck. Doug! Oh man, he's all wound up. Wonder if the little duck's in here. Yep, little duck's back in here. She's back in the corner. Oh, duck. Well, at least that she went out. Okay, I gotta put the gate back up here. Okay. Because I'm just not ready yet for the total immersion back into the flock situation. Right back. Hello, little duck. Okay, I don't know about this, folks. The duck's obsessed with the corner. But I wonder how long. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the streams today. When she came back in here. Oh, that's so cute. They've moved. Look at. Sitting beside each other. A couple hours ago, Vista, they did their afternoon play outside. Oh, I can smell my supper. I got chicken. I had to rearrange my freezer today. Getting ready for the fall harvest stuff. Found a bunch of chicken in my freezer downstairs. Didn't know I had. Smells so good. You know, it's like when you can smell it walking around the yard, eh? You know you're doing something right. I'm actually really hungry. I didn't do anything today, folks. I actually did a holiday Saturday, nothing. Well, what is what I rearranged. Discovered a whole bunch of chicken hearts and livers and gizzards that I'm going to cook up for Doug tomorrow. I didn't even know in the bottom of the freezer downstairs from when I did my buddy's chickens last fall. The bag was in the bottom, buried underneath everything. So I'm cooking up a big batch of dog food for Doug tomorrow because he won't eat it raw. Well, he will and he won't. So I'll give it a quick cook. But we'll see. When it's thawed out tomorrow, I might throw it to him and see what happens. But there's like probably 4. So he's going to be a happy dog. Spice up his selection of food, if you know what I mean. He's gone. I thought I just heard him behind. I'm breaking up for you? Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I'm going to probably break up totally here because I'm going to go around the pen. Strange, I thought I just heard something. I can't believe little Minnie went back in the, back in there. Got one of these weeds I don't like. Oh, so we can break the root out. No, I didn't get the tap root out, but at least stop it from going to seed. Oh, there's the dog. All right, folks. It's lock-up time. It was very choppy. It's going to get worse here in a second. Doug, come here. We should be getting clear signal now. I was behind the tree there, the old infamous tree problem on the property. We could be having bad internet. I noticed today there was a little choppiness in the streams. Who knows? Okay, geese, what are you giving Bailey a hard time for here? Watch this, Doug's gonna screw it right up. He's doing pretty good here. I'm wearing the wrong glasses, folks. Everything's blurry. I sort of can read the chat and I sort of can't. The dog, eh? Just sit down. I'm going to do my job here right now. Bentley's a transgender. All right. No, Bentley's not a mule. Doug, come here. Doug, come here. No listens. Come on. For some reason, he's all agitated with the ducks tonight. Oh, all I can smell is my chicken. Come on, Doug. Come on. Doug's getting big chicken juice tomorrow. He's gonna be a happy dog. I can't. Doug, come here. Doug. No, these are my working glasses. Doug, they're not my reading glasses because they're like, well, basically this far away I can read the chat perfect, okay? But if I'm like this, it's blurry. So they're not the reading glasses, they're the other glasses. So I gotta go like that. So. Okay, I gotta change glasses here to finish this stream off because honestly, even this distance is bad. Hang on. Let's do a glass switches. Oh yeah, she smells Doug's just a little bit wound out. Okay, so quick goodbye before I go in. And, oh, oh, you know what? I couldn't figure out why I was sore today. And then I realized that I did all that stuff yesterday with the rock and the feed run. The internet, people's YouTube's up and a $3.80 super chat, according to YouTube right now. That's what I'm seeing. That's how broken this site is. What happened? Are the ducks okay? Ducks all died today. So there's 102 watching right now. That's unbelievable. I don't know what's going on. It says 4. 120 for Inga. I'm not kidding. Right now. I'm not kidding. That's what I'm seeing. But and this $3.80 super chat's been here for like days. Oh, it just dropped to 103 after they found out there was no dead ducks here today. No, but it was a pretty exciting day. I didn't count on that today, folks. Having Minnie go to the Magoon. I didn't write that one. So anybody that wanted to see it, actually on Facebook, Jolan captured the video for everybody because I didn't. Because I'm just now, if you don't catch it live, you miss it kind of guy on YouTube. But Jolan, she did a video capture. So if you go to the Facebook 50 Ducks YouTube page or the 50 Duck supporter page, there's the video. Jolan is a he. Thank you, Vista. There is a short video of Minnie when I did the Zoom, because I actually went over there and I commandeered the stream camera and did a zoom in, and I handled it as long as I would have done it longer, folks. But we had those stupid hatch of those little flies again, and it drove me absolutely nuts. I couldn't. It was like I was cracking running the camera, and these little bugs, they don't bite you, they just crawl all over you. And I had the problem when I was staying in the deck. The bugs hatched, the same ones, and then they went away. But today they hatched again. So that's the deal. So today was sort of an epic day because I didn't count on it being epic, as in the little duck going to the Magoon. No, I'm not in pain. No, pain's over now. Well, after the hornet nest, that was the last thing I had pain here when I did the hornet nest. Yeah. I guess we could say date with the hornet's nest. So, but I'm all healed from that adventure. And the week before adventure with the elbow, it's over too. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. We try to stir it up here every week. So probably the next couple of days we'll have some kind of injury taking place, because I've got to move about, I think it's 3.5 tons. I've got to move and make into a pretty garden around the house. It didn't happen today because, well, I procrastinated. But probably there's going to be some kind of injury, or severe soreness taking place. Something that I can whine about, because right now I got nothing to whine about. Well, I do a coffee chat at the Magoon. I'm not going to be doing my my 3.5 ton flower bed. It's about 3.5 tons. No, it's not a moat. It's a white rock garden. And it's not even really around the house. It's just the front end of the house where the grass all comes up. But it is 3.5 tons. How's my court stuff going? It's going. It's a slow grinding wheel, if you know what I mean. Well, we're going to try now. I'm not going to set out to do an injury vista. Hello? Why is Doug worked up? Ever since the coyote has been here, Doug has been doing this wound up thing. The garden's looking pretty good, eh? Do you want me to do a garden walk over there right now? You gonna make me walk over to the garden? I'm not doing streams on the garden because there's nothing to show. I'm sexier when I'm whining. Thank you, Deb. Everybody wants to see the garden before it gets dark? Well, what if I did a garden stream tomorrow? But I'll probably forget because, well, because I'm not doing any work on the garden, so I'm not doing any streaming. Have you noticed, folks, since I started the mulch method of gardening, the streams, like the videos for the garden series, have like just dropped right off because like it's truly I do nothing in the garden, like. Because before I used to have to work in the garden every single week, so I used to do videos every week to show the progress of the garden. This new gardening method, it's not very good for doing vlogs on YouTube. I can tell you that much. Because like literally, I think this week I spent 6 minutes walking around pulling big chunks of barley grass out, and that was it. I think about 6 minutes I put into it this week. Not much. The barley grass looks bad, but the thing is where the plants are growing. Oh yeah, plus the barley grass is dying. That's another thing. It's all turning brown and dying, but the plants are growing like crazy. So I'll show you. Okay, so we're turning this into a garden series. But as you can see how it's turning brown? The grass, it's all dying now. So it's got a short lifespan. But look at this, eh? I'm gonna have snap peas, folks. Look at the size of them, and they're still growing like crazy. Actually, there's some snap peas just starting to form. Just starting. Look at this. See? They're just starting. Is that pretty cool? And it's going to be a 2-wave harvest because there's the first wave of snap peas and there's another set of flowers. So I'm going to have 2 sets of harvest happening here on snap peas. Look at the size of them. Considering last year, nothing happened. That's pretty awesome, eh? And like I said, look, you can see all the grass dying. It's kind of like it's I don't know what it is. It's some kind of barley thing. But look at this, the beans. We're going to get out of the garden. Look at the size of these things. You know, they're velour beans, but look at these. These are the yellow and green beans. And those rows, folks, are almost 5 feet apart. And look at the plants. They're like growing vines into each other. Is that like awesome? Like it's hard to believe that those rows are so far apart. The way now you can't even walk down the rows. And the carrots, look at this. Now they won't be done till like, you know, end of September before the carrots are done. And then the beets, is that awesome? No, it doesn't look good because of all this barley grass crap, but look at this. I don't think this is going to be doing much. I think it's a lot of greenery. I think it's just an explosion of growth. It's hard to say. Like, just look at the size of these things. You know? It'd be cool if if I actually do get some squash, but something's telling me, you know, there's some flowers in here. Like, there are some flowers happening, you know. And I saw bumblebees all through it. But like, look at the size of them. And these are the pure seeds. These aren't hybrid seeds. These are actually spaghetti squash, purebred spaghetti squash. They're not a hybrid. So that's my garden. So I'm not going to do a stream in the garden now because I'm not doing any work. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just leaving it. And I always said that, you know, if I'm not doing nothing, ain't doing an update on it. We'll just leave it. It's one of those, you plant them, walk away, and then harvest. You know. Now. Pure seeds better than carbon. No, I didn't use the hybrids. The ones that I crossed, that got accidentally crossed between the zucchini and the spaghetti squash that year. I got a big bag of those seeds. I didn't plant those this year. I planted the ones that were actually real spaghetti squash. So that's the deal. Okay. No potatoes. Hell. I don't eat potatoes, other than hash browns. One hash brown a day, that's it. So you're welcome. There's the garden for you, okay, folks? So I'm not doing a stream for gardening because I'm not doing any work on the garden. It's a no work garden. Have you ever seen a person do so little amount of work in a garden? Like, consider it, folks, back when I started this gardening series on YouTube, it used to be like nothing but work, 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 work. Like I remember doing videos about the Weed Mageddon weekend where I would do like 30 hours of weeding, you know, in a weekend. Start Friday night and Sunday night and be dead. Like, now it's like I feel guilty that I do nothing. You know, and I try to tell people about this method of growing the carrot, or growing the garden in this fashion, and nobody listens to me. Oh, the stones. What about the stones? She's a weeder? I don't weed though, Virginia. I didn't find a garden secret. I just listened to everybody after I got like probably 8,000 messages about the back to Eden method. Taking stones in my garden, I don't do that. I did at the beginning, but I don't do nothing anymore. I took today off. Well, sort of. Did I? Yeah. No, really I did. Sort of, a little bit. I ran the camera today earlier to do the zoom for the main event of Minnie's baby at the Magoon. I did that. That was a little bit of work. What else did I do? I'm trying to think. I can't think what else I did today. Not a lot happened today because I'm procrastinating on the 3.5 ton garden. Oh. Well, you tried to tell her to do the mulch. People don't listen. I'm telling you, Virginia, they don't listen. They don't. I don't even talk to people anymore about the garden. Because I even said, go to YouTube and check out my garden series, and you can see how little work it is, and they don't. They just don't. They won't. They're brainwashed into doing the old way. Well, it took me what, 3 or 4 years before I tried it and listened, but I did it because I finally had enough of working my buns off. Because I just got sick of it. I was like, I think after that year I got the overflow of the weeds, and it, like that year. What year was that? I forget what year it is. The garden that got overran with weeds, and it was brutal. What happened? I was almost a write off. I'm trying to remember. I forget what year that was that I got overrun with weeds, and then I woke up. I said I had enough of this. I did egg autopsy today, Inga. Weren't you here? Can I do a shout out? There you go. I just did it. I can do shout out again. Reading for exercise. I used to do that. I used to think that was good. Then I got sick of that exercise routine. Clickbait? I don't know how to do clickbait anymore. I don't know what I'm going to name the baby duck yet. Success, I'm thinking. The smell wasn't too bad with the crosswind. I had a crosswind, so it was pretty good. It was only had a couple slight whiffs. Mac and cheese from scratch. I didn't know there's any other way of making mac and cheese by scratch. I like the success, but we'll see. We'll see what she looks like. We don't even know what she's going to look like yet. You know, is she going to have any color to her? Is she going to be pure white? Is she going to be able to fly? You know, like, what's the deal? I'm a professor? No, not a professor. No, it's a chicken leg and back is what I'm having. Tomorrow night I'm cooking a whole chicken. Little 5.5 pound one from last year, 6 pound one from last year. But tonight's just a chicken leg and back. It's going to be pretty tasty, I can tell you that. I can smell it here right now. It smells really good. Like I said, I cleaned out my freezer today. Rearranged things. Getting ready for the harvest. Doing votes for names. The name situation, folks. Every duck here has been named because of some kind of trait of the duck. I'm trying to think. Do we have any ducks that are named here just because they were named a duck? Because of, I don't think we'd have. I think I stick to the rule of they've got to have a reason to have the name, so I don't forget. You know, because then it's easy for me to remember the name. If I look at if there's something about the duck or the goose that you know, it helps trigger it. You know what I mean? What are the yawns bad here? Disco got her name because she has the ring around her neck. A disc of white around her neck. So we are going to wait, Brandon. Why did I get demonetized for streaming stripper? I don't know. You should ask YouTube that. How would I know? I don't know why YouTube hates me. They don't like the ducks. Maybe because maybe it's because I said the word Trump. I don't know. If I say Trump enough, maybe I'll get another. This will get demonetized. Trump, 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 and it'll get demonetized. Or maybe you need 3 words: Trump, conservative, Republican. You know, throw them all in there. Next thing you know, we're going to get shut down. This stream isn't monetized anyways, Vista. I don't monetize the personal streams because I don't want everyone to have to wait for a commercial to jump in. So that's why when you come to these, have you ever noticed, folks, when I do these streams, the personal ones, it's like boom, you go right. There's never a commercial on them because I don't monetize them. I haven't in over a year. Actually longer than a year. I haven't monetized the personal streams, and the only reason the main streams that run 24/7 are monetized is because it's an experiment, which is now proving me correct that the YouTube's sandboxed the channel. No, because I monetized the 6 main streams on the channel because I had a hunch that because they were not monetized, because remember I was on that revolt, which I'm still on the revolt about monetization with YouTube on live streams. I refused to monetize them. I thought maybe YouTube had sandboxed the streams because they weren't monetized. So then I ended the streams and monetized them and restarted them, and it doesn't work. It still doesn't work. We're still sandboxed. So I confirmed the channel has sandboxed ever since we got deleted by the vegan attack in the spring. It's never been the same since. I basically just work for fun. You space things out. What are you spacing things out for? I don't understand. Oh yeah, the limited edition t-shirt. There's a good deal. That's right, Vista. The link Vista just put up, you can get a limited edition because there's going to be no more of them soon, okay? No more on the limited edition one on the 50ducksandhottub.com website. Those t-shirts are going to be gone soon. Well, hopefully they're going to be gone soon if you get a bunch of them. But those, and they're the double printed ones where they're printed front and back. So, and they're the Canadian ones, made in Canada, heavy duty. So that's good. I'm glad you repeated that link there. It's also below the stream at 50ducksandhottub.com. You can get those t-shirts. And the inventory is correct. So if you select something and it doesn't have that color in your size, try another color. So the 6 main streams are monetized. I just said that because I was doing an experiment to see if YouTube is sandboxing us. And they are. And the mosquitoes just started, folks. Just started. Okay, so that means I'm going to end this stream because I'm not going to sit here and get eaten because I'm not getting paid for this stream. So, getting eaten by mosquitoes for free, basically. So, I'm going to say goodnight because I got to give my dog a wash. Plus, I got to go get the other camera. The camera is over on the other side of the Magoon right now. I haven't gotten it yet. So, you can say goodbye to Doug. There's Doug. He's going to get really dirty because he's going to follow me over to the other side. So, if you want to see me struggle with the cameras and stream number 6, you can watch that one, okay? Plus, I think in about 18 minutes there's going to be a chicken ready for me to eat, so I gotta go. So thanks for joining me today and for the impromptu main event of Minnie and her baby at the Magoon. And tomorrow I will let Minnie out again in the morning when I do the duck rush. We will open the gate so that Minnie can come outside and run around with her baby tomorrow because she seems to be enjoying life. Okay, have a good night.